Hey Blazers, you may have noticed that I've been trying to implement a few different strategies to make my accounts, whether that is my Instagram or my YouTube, a bit more well-rounded. So I've been trying to take different types of videos, and you may have noticed I've even been doing a few tutorials nowadays. Well, guess what? I have a new tutorial for you. You ever heard of the phrase duck and roll? Well, today I'm gonna teach you how to block and troll. A bit of context. If you're someone that is a content creator, maybe you're an influencer, you're probably very aware of the types of messages, the types of DMs, the types of comments you get. But I thought to myself, what happens when you start trolling them back? What happens when you send them ridiculous messages? What happens when you take the script and you completely flip it around? Well, today we're gonna find out, and I'm gonna show you how to do the same thing with these 3 steps. First, we're gonna go into the mount, right? We're gonna get into a dominating position. Let them know you're not anything to play with. 2, then we're gonna start attacking. We're gonna start hitting them with memes. We're gonna start sending them stuff that doesn't make any sense. We're gonna start flipping what they say to us back on them, asking them the same questions. If they get uncomfortable, good. Finally, we're gonna have the finishing blow, and we're gonna hit them with deep thoughts. We're gonna tell them what's going on in our head. We're gonna hit them where it hurts the most, in the heart. Let them know they're not even cute enough to be saying this stuff to us. When you're all done, I 100% guarantee they probably won't want to talk to you anymore. And also, you had yourself some fun. So if this is something that you want to learn, maybe you are a content creator or you just get weird messages in general, this is not a black belts only class. Whether you are a white belt, whether you're not even into the martial arts, this is something you can use and take with you for the rest of your life. So if this is something you want to learn, come with me, take my hand, and we're going to learn how to block and troll. Let's go. Stage 1, the mount. Get into that dominating position. Let them know you're not anything to play with. We'll start off light. Dude says, "You like to kick me with your bare foot?" And I tell him,
"Hey, just wondering if you got your photos printed?"
"What pictures?" I say.
"Photos printed?"
Avoiding the question, he goes back, "With your bare foot? Where you like to kick me?" I send the sound that alien emoji makes. Anyways, he's going to compliment me, and I tell him, "The things you say make me throw up a bit in my mouth." 1 point for me. Watch out, Blazers. People like this do stuff like this all the time. He's gonna compliment me and then ask me, for example, "Where you like to kick me?" I let him know. "I don't want to touch you at all, actually." He says, "Why?" I said, "Because you're creepy." How do we end this stage? Say something that's really gonna get him. I'll let him know. If he ever comes to my house, I'm gonna throw a boiling pot of oatmeal on him. Stage 1 complete. Stage 2, the attack. Listen, I'm no stranger to this particular stranger. He's been in my DMs for over a year. I've just been pushing him off, but this is how I deal with him. I ask him a couple simple questions, nothing hard. I said, "So what's your title? Do you prefer predator, sexual predator, or what?" He says, "Both." "So how many women / people do you harass like this every day?" He said, "Harass? No, I just like strong girl and..." But I had to break it to him. Strong girl doesn't like you. You're very creepy. He tries to switch it up on me, saying, "I wish I had your kicks." We're gonna pretend that he didn't say lick, and then put your foot on my neck with your defense techniques because you practice Taekwondo. I don't practice Taekwondo. If you look at my bio, it says Tung Sudo. Come on, man. You don't know anything about me. Don't pretend. After asking me again what the size of my feet are and the type of shoes I wear, he starts begging, "Please, I like you, your style." I say, "I only like men that aren't creepy." "But I'm not creepy," he says. Stage number 3, the submission. Remember, Blazers, this is where we attack the most vulnerable place, the heart. Hit him in the ego. I let him know I can tell by the way you message me, you don't shower more than 3 times a year. And he gets upset, as if he's not coming into people's DMs and talking about their feet, like, this is the problem? Again, he's asking about where I like to kick, We know where he wants me to say. But I ask him, "Do you look like this?" He says yes. I'd like to see. I tell him, I don't believe you. If you don't like that, I'm not talking to you. He tells me he's stronger than this fictional character. Are you? I say, "Do you have any outfits? How many backflips can you do in a row?" I'm genuinely curious. But listen to this. He says he's an expert in fighting. I say I can tell you're not because anyone that has experience in combat or martial arts doesn't say I'm an expert in fighting. Good job, Lasers. Now we've gotten your opponent into a weakened state. I call this part 3, part 2. At this point, he tells me that he's 23 and that he's been in over 100 street fights. First of all, my question is why? Second of all, I don't believe you. And so I'm like, I got it. So you're a criminal. And he's like, but I like that. And I like karakata, girl. Foot fetish. At this point, I hit him with another picture just to remind him, like, dude, if you don't look like this, you can't talk to me. He calls me, you know what? I probably should have answered. He seems like a good guy. Finally, he says, you know foot job? I said, I don't know what that is, but I'll post this chat on my story and ask my followers if they know. He said, oh, okay. Good luck. I said, thank you. He said, you're welcome. Glad we understand each other. So yes, I do have his permission to post this. And this man is telling me, good luck. I don't need luck. You need luck. Because you know why? Because you just got blazed. R.I.P. to that dirty old man. I'm going in tonight. This has been a bit of a different tutorial. I'm sure you're probably more used to regular chats or a tutorial on like a sidekick or something else like physical. But I wanted to throw you a little curveball and show you something that's not physical, that's a skill that you can learn. And I hope that you enjoyed. Definitely don't go harass this person or threaten this person. One question that people might ask me is, do I feel bad? Well, no, I don't feel bad because this guy's been in my DMs for over a year. He's been trying. He's been like cycling through different female martial artists, and apparently recently, within like the last month, he cycled back to me. Yay! So I guess he bothers people, sees if they respond, do they not respond, and then if they don't respond, he goes on to the next person. So no, I don't feel bad. People like this often have accounts that are following like 3,000 plus people and have like literally a fraction of that as followers. So they're doing this all the time. In fact, as soon as he stopped talking to me because he realized that I was just as insane as he is, he probably started talking to somebody else. So no, I don't feel bad for trolling him at all. He probably, honestly, doesn't even care. If he gets one person to respond out of 1,000, that's probably a good day for him. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully my next one is not a tutorial on how to deal with creeps in your DMs, but I want to have a bit of a laugh with you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.